Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be for you and your person, your special someone, your significant other, whether you've just been together for a while or you sort of married partners already. Just take it as it resonates for your situation. Now, I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe so that we can move the videos around YouTube. All right, so we've got, for this situation between you and your person, it's saying that there's a conjunction here. So now whether this is joining forces with your person, or perhaps you are aligning together on a project, or you're doing something together, or you're coming together now, or whether you are part of a larger group or a larger, like a collective, whatever it is, but there's conjunction and there's empowerment here. All right, so I feel that you and your person probably together make very good partners, or it could be that you are going together into something, but you're joining forces in some way, and this is going to be very empowering. It's also going to sort of intensify things. It's going to add strength to the union or to whatever it is that you're trying to do together here. There's some sort of combining of forces, some sort of enhancement which is occurring at this time. Now, we have got here a waning moon. What do you need to release? So I feel that there is something either in the relationship or an external factor which is coming in to create a situation or whatever it may be, but it's saying that you're kind of in the winter of the time that you are together. There's a sort of a winter period that is upon you at this moment, so things may look a bit bleak, they may look a bit difficult right now, and what it's saying is that you just need to release the things that are weighing you down. So this could be baggage, it could be material possessions, it could be worry, it could be any kind of negativity or anything that is weighing you or the relationship down. Or it could just be that you just need to release burdens that you're carrying either together or one or either of you here. But something needs to be released at this time. It's kind of it's also like an acceptance of the situation, and it's an acceptance of where you are currently. You're in a winter period, so things, as I said, may look a little bit sort of bleak, or that the outlook may not be, full of blossoming things. But don't allow that to detract from the relationship, because there are good things coming in, and they will come in. But just at the moment, this is how it feels, or this is the energy of the relationship at the moment. There's kind of a winter period. So hunker down, get cozy, get yourself, together, gather in what you need, and just ride it out for the moment. But do release in the meantime things that are hampering or weighing you down right now. You may also be wondering, maybe there's something in the relationship where you're just wondering, when is this ever going to end, or when is this period going to pass? Or it could be that you're waiting for something to come in, whether it's from your partner or some external factor. And the divine door that is here for you is, it's saying, trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. Okay, so there it is. It says it all. Just have faith, breathe, accept the situation, do everything you can to conserve your energy, conserve what you have, but release also things that are weighing you down or weighing the relationship down. Take time out to do that. This is what the winter period is all about. It's that contemplation and that time to you're not going to be planting new things. You're not going to be lavishing or necessarily starting off on new paths immediately. This is a time of contemplation, and sort of like a period of gestation while the universe is getting itself ready. So you've just got to wait for that timing. Okay. Now for you, your aspect of it, as I said, between you and your person, this could be interchangeable, but I feel that for you, aspect, you've got Neptune here, which is your ruler. Okay, so Neptune is coming in for you. You're very much in your Neptune vibe. So this could be a number of things. This could be almost like in dream state, or you are connecting spiritually very, very much at this time. You could also be in your unconscious, delving. Perhaps you are looking for things that need to be released, or you are releasing certain things. It could also be, as I said, to do with spirituality. This is about connecting to the divine. This is about magic, and connecting to that, the veils of magic, connecting to your divine self. And getting guidance and information, connecting to God. All of these things come in with Neptune. Imagination as well. That may be something to do with your career. But it is very much about also memories and dream state, dreaming of certain things. In some cases, it can also be, depending on the nature of the relationship, it can also be about a dependency of some sort on things. And this could be like a codependency, or it could be on substances, or it could be on certain things within the relationship that you depend on. Okay. So just bear that in mind. You could also be not realistic at this time with the Neptune energy. You may not have, you may be very idealistic, or not have grounded ideas or feelings about things. You may be just off on a little fantasy excursion, or sort of indulging in escapism of some kind. So just try and, bear that in mind, and rather go for the connection to the divine and the spirituality, but make sure you are grounded. Make sure also that you are not being sucked into other people's dramas or confusions. All right, you want to stay grounded, you want to stay focused on what it is that you need to do here, but you are looking at this situation from a very spiritual perspective. You may be in meditation, you may be getting visions, I feel it's connecting to that and bringing that down. You also have for your divine door. So this is about drawing down the moon. I did mention this actually in the life reading. I just felt that there was a lot of magic and a lot of harnessing of spiritual energy and manifestation energy that is around you at this time. So this is very much about that. That is about pulling down, downloading everything you need to know from the ether, from your spirit team, from God, from your whatever it is that you relate to. Okay, draw down the moon. The moon is very important. It was in your life reading, and it's coming up here again. Your person has got the moon. So it's saying that draw down that wisdom and that knowledge and that intuition and instinct. Draw it down, and that is going to help you navigate the situation. But I do feel that there is some kind of surrender that needs to occur here as well. Now, for your person, they're very much in their feelings. They've got the moon card. They're very much in their feelings. They could be really emotional at this point in time about whatever is going on here. So this is also about instinct, intuitions. They also are looking, coming at it from that sort of aspect. They could be wallowing a bit as well. So just bear that in mind. They could also be a little bit clingy, or sort of trying to tap in and to nurture the situation, to provide comfort, to manage it from that point of view. It's just maybe because they feel a bit insecure right at this moment. But they're very deep in their feelings, and this is obviously a feminine thing. There may be a feminine issue there. Maybe they are a feminine, or they have great feminine intuition, or there is something to do with feminine, tapping into feminine wisdom. They may be surrounded by feminine energies at this time as well. But it's also about moods, habits, and also sort of glimpses of the past. So this can be like nostalgia and sentimentality. So they may be dwelling on things as well, but they need to come forward, bring hindsight, but come forward to the present moment. And focus on self-nurturing, self-care, and nurturing of others, whatever they can do. But they are certainly in their feelings. They're very emotional right now. And they may also be keeping these emotions to themselves at this time as well. But certainly they may also be quite family-oriented as well. Now, it's saying this is their divine door. Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So I do feel some sort of a change is approaching the relationship. It may be some other change that is going to cause you to relocate, or change profession, or just change the life the way you have been living it up until this point. And they're just a bit fearful about that. That is the feeling I get from this moon card. This person is deep in their feelings, and they're a bit fearful about it. They're insecure. and they're just wondering how all this is going to happen and how they can meet the needs of the situation. But the message is, do not be alarmed as change beckons today. It's a change, it's a necessary change, but they mustn't be alarmed because it's all going to be fine. Now, I do feel that between the two of you, somebody's going to need to take initiative at some point, or you may be doing that together. Now, this initiative is something to do with, it could be a variety of things. We've got Virgo here. Now, this could be health and diet related, or well-being or lifestyle related. Okay, so it's something to do with that. Or it could be work related, as in the mastery of your craft or whatever it is that you're doing. So this is affecting one or either of you, or it's both of you if you work together, or you are in some sort of business together, or you're trying a project together. But it's saying that there's going to need to be balance between the working side and the health and the diet and the well-being and the lifestyle. But it can also be mastery of craft, so whatever that may be. It could also just be a lifestyle change which is upon you, and now it's a case of how is that going to get alchemized? How is that going to be handled? Now, the Virgo energy is about analyzing things, weighing up, sifting and sorting, coming up with the pros and the cons, all right? Virgos are very good at giving advice and to bring up a plan, and then the decision is made by the decision makers, but they're very good at weighing things up, sorting the wheat from the chaff. And so I feel that element needs to be brought in. It's an analytical energy, but it is also an earthy energy, so that this needs to be grounded. This whole situation needs to be grounded, okay? But also certainly diet, health and well-being is very important here, it looks to me. And maybe some changes need to be made in order to move you both forward. But it can also be that there are worries or nitpicking or criticisms which are coming in. There could also be perfectionist tendencies coming in here. So it like criticism or critical thinking. Go for the critical thinking, but don't spread the criticism around. So whatever it is, that may be coming in. So let go of the fear, let go of the worry. You're being guided. You are being guided. You're drawing down the moon, so you're getting your fairy insight, but also from your spirit team. Your person is in their emotions. They're just a bit fearful about the change. But some things need to be released. Whether this is a dietary or a lifestyle change, or where you are living, the way you are living your life. It could be the career or the professions that you have. Perhaps there's a change coming in. That could be a change of career. Something is changing or requiring some kind of careful thought, but it could also be work-related, as I said, or mastery of the craft. It could also be pet-related as well. But something is coming in, some kind of refinement. Daily routines are going to be changing. Now, we have also got full moon in Sagittarius. So look at the bigger picture. That is the general meaning here. Sagittarians sometimes, look at this massive picture, but then they overlook details. So it could be that with the Virgo card, Virgo is all about details. It's also about decluttering. Okay, so think about that. There may be some decluttering required in your lives or in your home. It's also about detail. So with the Sagittarian energy, don't get too bogged down in the details. In other words, don't go too much in that direction. Yes, there will be details, that need to be covered, things that need to be thought out and weighed up and sorted out. But it is also about look at the bigger picture. So this is about dreaming and going after something that is really, much bigger than what you have had before. Or there could be a change of direction. There's an arrow here, okay? But it also, Sagittarian energy is usually about luck or an opportunity or some sort of change which is going to bring an opportunity. The full moon is a culmination or a result, okay? So I do feel that, this is a perspective change, a perception change, but look at the bigger picture, and, the luck and the opportunity will go in your favor, I do feel. As I said, don't get too bogged down in the details. There is detail here, but don't allow it to overrun your life. Have balance between the detail and this wonderful outlook that is coming in. Then also we have here a distant kiss in a prayer flag. So this is the actual divine door. And the message is a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Okay, so whether, I don't know, you may be apart at this time. One of you may be traveling, because the Sagittarian energy is about traveling as well. So there may be a journey that you need to go on. Now this could be together, or one of you may be somewhere else at this time. And this could be quite an adventure. This, I feel, is necessary in some way, shape or form. It could be a short trip, but normally Sagittarius is a longer sort of a journey. It could be a protracted journey of some sort. But I feel a journey is important, and it's going to give you a new perspective. But it could also be that you are just apart at this time, and it's saying that whoever this is saying, I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sun, night and rain, I need you near. So that's just a confirmation that they miss you and that they wish you were there. I do feel that whatever this venture is, whatever this change that's coming in, it's going to be very good for the both of you. It's necessary, but it's going to be important, and it's going to be successful, and I feel it's going to be prosperous. All right. Now, whether this is a change of career, something like that, it could also be that assistance is coming in for you at this time. Some sort of windfall, some sort of support or rescue or relief is going to come in. And it may spur a change of direction, but not to worry about it. It's going to be very good, and there's going to be abundance in there for you, whether it's abundance of ideas, love, money, support, friends, whatever it may be. I feel it's going to be good. Okay, Pisces, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.